Guys, it's your girl Brandy, aka Brandy4. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Please make sure you subscribe to my channel because I'm always coming out with pop culture content, Love Island content, lifestyle, travel vlogs, you name it. So please make sure you subscribe to my channel. Today I am going to talk about the VMAs 2021. I really just wanted to touch on the performances, the outfits, the people who won, the people who I didn't think should have won anything, to be quite honest. But yeah, I have a lot to say. So let's get into it. So yeah, there are a lot of nice outfits this year. Usually I'm always like disappointed in the outfits because people usually just do the absolute most and then they end up looking completely like disgusting and atrocious. But this year I was surprised. No one did the absolute most where they just looked trashy. Like I feel like every year there are about like a handful or like a dozen people who show up to these music award shows and just be wearing anything, like, you know, a whole outfit made out of meat, you know, things like that. We didn't see that this year, and I thank the Lord for that. So let me just go down the line. So yeah, our host for this year, Doja Cat, she was wearing kind of like a vampire-esque looking outfit, and honestly I like it. I like where she was going with this outfit. I absolutely love her makeup. Her eyeshadow is popping. I love the purple eyeshadow. Her hair looks really cute as well with the outfit. I feel like the outfit has its own theme. I don't even know what kind of theme is given. It's given like dark, like she's ready for Halloween. However, I wasn't crazy about the boots, to be quite honest. Like I like the dress, I like the makeup, I love the hair. However, the boots, it was given him from Powerpuff Girls. Next, I want to talk about Lil Nas X. I actually liked his outfit. I know people actually didn't like his outfit and thought it looked a mess.
I'm happy. I look good. I look a little good.
Listen, I'm not going to say I'm hating on the fit, but let's move on, okay? Now, in 2019...
But me personally, I liked it because I honestly liked the drape look. It looked like it was a dress from the back. However, you know, obviously it wasn't a dress, it was a drape. And I think that's what he was going for. And yeah, so I love it. I love the color. However, the hair was not, it wasn't given. It wasn't given what it was supposed to give. I just think it didn't go with the fit, to be quite honest. But otherwise, I think the outfit was a good choice. I like this outfit. Normani, my girl Normani, you know she always slaying. She is always looking on point, period. She could wear a garbage bag and still look better than you guys, period. That being said, I'm not crazy about this outfit. My opinion, guys. Don't get me wrong, she is working it regardless. However, I kind of wish she wore an elegant dress, kind of what like Halle Bailey wore. I'm not too crazy about her brown lip liner as well, but otherwise, can't complain because she just always look good, period. I'm just like, whatever, it's Normani. So even if I don't like this outfit, I just love her. So it's just like, whatever, don't matter. Doesn't matter what I say. Oh my gosh, Chlöe and Halle delivered. They delivered. Chloe's blonde locks, her faux locks, it looks like faux locks. Yeah, beautiful. It looks amazing on her. I love when they switch it up a bit. And yeah, this style, she's working this style. And I don't care what anyone says, I actually do like the foil dress on her. I think it's different, I think it's unique, and it's the VMA, so might as well have fun with it. I think it looked good, you know. Halle, she looked really good. She's actually one of my favorite looks of the night. Her dress is just stunning. It's sexy, it's elegant, like and her makeup was done beautifully. Yeah, I love the simple look. It looked phenomenal. She looked phenomenal. They both just looked phenomenal. I love them. Megan Fox, she was truly given. The abs were giving in that dress. Still giving after all these years. It's crazy. It's so weird because she like disappeared for quite some time and then she just like came back and she's just looking mad good. She's just slaying these young kids. She's looking better than these kids, and I'm here for it, honestly. Kourtney and Travis Barker, oh my gosh, I actually love them. They suit each other so well. Scott who? No, they're always coordinated with their outfits. I absolutely love the leather on Kourtney. It just looks so good. They look like two rock stars. They're really good. They look very attractive. I love the slick back hair that Kourtney has going on. And yeah, they're just glowing. I love them. I love it. Ashanti, I love me some Ashanti, don't get me wrong. But the dress was doing a lot, and so was her eye makeup, to be quite honest. I kind of wish she either went with a plain dress and like the smoky eye, or a natural look for the makeup and then the dress. Like, I don't think she had to do two at once. It was kind of like both were clashing and it just didn't work. Madison Beer looked like she paid homage to Beyonce's 2003 VMAs outfit, and she looked good, to be quite honest. But my gosh, sis, I'm sorry, but sis looks different from the last time I remember. Like, did she do something to her face? Like, I'm genuinely asking. Like, I don't follow her like at all, but I do remember seeing her a while back, and now she looks completely different. Like, she doesn't even look recognizable. I didn't even know that was Madison Beer. So yeah, interesting. Billie Eilish, you know, dressed like she was a grown woman in mid-October. Not exciting at all, to be quite honest. I know this is kind of her style. She doesn't like to wear any like tight fitted clothing. She likes to wear baggy clothing so people aren't like, so they're not paying attention to her body. I understand that is what she goes for. That's like the type of theme she goes for. However, can't she make it a little bit youthful? I forget that she's like mad young. I forget that she's younger than me. How old is she? Like 19, 18? She's pretty young. And she's dressing too grown. I don't know. It's given mid 40s. She could do a little better. She could add some color to it sometimes. Like, it's the VMAs. You can dress it up a bit. But I do like the hair on her. Olivia Rodrigo, she looks good and youthful. I like the color of her dress. It really made her pop, and it didn't age her. So something like that for on Billie Eilish. But of course, Billie Eilish, that's like not her style. So I totally understand that. But I don't know. I just wish she would try, you know, look her age and not wear things that ages her. And then, child, I'm just gonna talk about the people with the baby hairs. Y'all know how I feel about baby hairs. I like baby hairs, but to an extent. If you're just drawing unnecessary baby hairs, swooping unnecessary baby hairs on your forehead, it's not going to look good. So these examples are Mula, oh, not her name, my bad, Lotto. Yeah, I don't know what was going on. It's like that, it just didn't look good. Those were grown woman hairs. Those were not baby hairs. Camila Cabello, she keeps trying these baby hairs on her head as well. Not looking great. It looks very forced, very stringy. And my gosh, Alicia Keys' baby hairs, they gotta go. They got to go. It did not look good. It did not look right with her outfit at all. I'm sorry. But overall, my favorite looks for tonight were, of course, Halle Bailey. She looked amazing. I loved her look. Yeah, and what's it called? Megan Fox. Megan Fox was given. I know she has nothing to do with these VMAs, but child, she was given. She looked really good. So yeah, I wanted to talk about the performances from tonight. And honestly, everyone, well, not everyone, but almost everyone did pretty good. Like, it was actually an entertaining award show. And I feel like award shows, they're slowly, you know, reviving or revamping, or I don't know the word, but they're slowly coming back. From this award show, I kind of have hope for future award shows. It was definitely given, and I feel like not only were the outfits pretty good, I feel like the performances were up there. People brought it. These artists brought it. It wasn't talentless. You didn't see that many artists like lip syncing. That's like my pet peeve when it comes to watching any kind of performance. I hate when artists lip sync. It's like, what are you doing lip syncing? Like, what are you doing? If I wanted to listen to the song, I would. Like, I want to see you perform. So I'm very, very impressed by everyone's vocals for the most part. Like, there weren't vocals that were like, oh my gosh, like I can't hear this. It was pretty good. Of course, the most memorable performance of the night was Chloe Bailey's performance. That was her debut solo performance. And of course, Halle, she like introduced her sister. And yeah, Chloe was giving Beyonce. Chloe was giving Beyonce. I know I feel bad for like always comparing her to Beyonce, but she was giving Beyonce. It was like Beyonce choreographed this entire performance, coached her every way, every step of the way. She was coaching this girl because that looked exactly like Beyonce. She looked great up there. She brought it. Her butt, oh my gosh. There's no reason why anyone's butt should look that good. It's like her and Meg. It's between them two. I don't know whose butt looks better. She looked really good. Oh my gosh. I can't even hate on it. I'm just like, wow. It's just great to look at. It's really good to look at. She brought it. And then the vocals as well. Her breath control was amazing. She was giving the vocals. She was giving some moves. Her moves, it needed a little bit of work. But however, she's not the best dancer. Just like Beyonce, like, they are just good performers. She's a really good performer, and I can definitely see her going far. And she's going to be a huge pop star, best believe. And honestly, this is not even me being biased. I'm not really a huge Chloe and Halle fan. Like, I'm a fan, but not a huge fan. So yeah, this performance, it was a great performance, honestly, and one of the best. Normani's performance was also really good as well. And some of you may not know, but Normani, she got this slot on the VMAs pretty late in the game. Like, she just found out that she's performing at the VMAs, like, what, last week or this week? She found out very last minute. So the way she brought this performance, like she knew that she was about to perform, that was really good. She did a good job. It was giving Aaliyah vibes. And her breath control, once again, it was very good. And then she brought out Teyana Taylor and started just like twerking up on Teyana Taylor. That was a surprise. Like, I was like, wait, is that Teyana Taylor? I did not know that she was gonna come. But yeah, of course, slayed the stage once again. Lil Nas X's performance was also pretty cool. I absolutely loved the visuals. I also loved the choreography, to be quite honest. And I don't know if it was just happening with my TV and my cable. I don't know, but for some reason, whenever he would do like quote unquote provocative dances, like the cable quality just started going crazy for some reason. Like, it was just looking a mess. I don't know if that was intentional, if the VMAs was like, oh gosh, let's try to blur this out a bit, but that was weird. That was like a coincidence, but also, was it a coincidence? I don't know. But otherwise, yeah, I like the choreography a lot. I did not really like his vocals, but I can't really tell if Lil Nas X is like the singing rapper type. I guess he is a singing rapper. I can't tell if he's a singer or a singing rapper, but I'm assuming he's a singer rapper and would hope he's a singing rapper because otherwise the vocals were not great. It wasn't given. Camila Cabello, her performance was actually good. I did not want to admit it, to be quite honest, because I don't like her, because I still think she's a capital R. You know, after all the comments she said about black people on her Tumblr. I mean, that was a long time ago, but also, like, I just don't trust her, period. However, I think she did a good job on her performance. Usually her vocals aren't like that great, but her vocals in this performance, it improved. Like, you can tell that she's been working on it. The choreography, it was fine as well. It wasn't, obviously dancing isn't her strong suit, so luckily she made up for it with her vocals. And yeah, I was impressed by the performance overall, and the performance was interesting. Usually she isn't like a great performer. Well, her vocals weren't usually up there, but like this time it was up there. However, the music was very loud. Like, when she would like belt out her higher notes, you couldn't really hear it because the music was just so loud. So yeah, that's one thing I was just like, they could have turned it down a little bit. But otherwise, yeah, I was impressed. And then her boyfriend Shawn Mendes, boring. I don't know. I guess Shawn Mendes is this generation's Justin Bieber. I don't know, like the 2020s Justin Bieber. I don't know. I barely know who he is. However, I just think he's just not interesting. Every time I watch a Shawn Mendes performance, I'm always bored. I don't know. It's just me. Is it just me? I don't know. But I guess he's for like the teenage white girls, young adult white girls. They really love him, but it's not for me. So Doja Cat, she performed. Yeah, I liked her choreography when she was on the ground dancing. I didn't really care for the acrobats, to be quiet. I just did not care. After Pink's performance, I'm like, yeah, I don't care about anyone else doing it. I think Pink was the first and last person who did the acrobatic performance, and I was impressed. Everyone else who does it, I'm just like, it's old, it's played out, in my opinion. I'm just not into it anymore. So when she did that, I was just like, boring. I was not interested at all. However, yeah, she had a good performance, but I did wish she performed her song Woman, let me be a woman. Like, why didn't she perform that song? Like, more of a hype song. Like, I was hoping she'd do that. I mean, we're used to her always doing her hype songs, but still, it's a VMAs, you're hosting it. You want to do your most hyped song when you're hosting the VMAs. I don't know why she didn't do that. That was a missed opportunity, to be quite honest. Also, Alicia Keys performed with I forgot his name, I'm sorry, but I actually like Alicia Keys' new song. I listened to it yesterday and it's actually pretty good. However, every time Alicia Keys performs, I always cringe and I'm always embarrassed. I get secondhand embarrassment because her vocals are just always not great. Especially when she hits that piano. I'm just like, no, it's not for me. And then yeah, Busta Rhymes performance, it was really good. He performed Touch It. I love Touch It. Every time I hear Touch It, I'm like, oh, it reminds me of when I was like in 4th grade or something, and I was obsessed with that music video. Yeah, that was a good performance. But Busta Rhymes, he always delivers, so I'm not surprised at all. But yeah, as far as the awards part of it, Justin Bieber, he won Artist of the Year. Why? I do not know. I don't know if it's because Peaches is always played on the radio every 5 seconds. Like, that's the thing about Justin Bieber. I guess it's because his music is always played on the radio, like every 5 seconds. But I don't think he deserved Artist of the Year, to be quite honest, because yeah, Peaches was his only song, and then he had Giveon and Daniel Caesar to help him reach that. So I don't agree that he should have won Artist of the Year. I don't know who should have won Artist of the Year, to be quite honest. I've not been paying attention to like the mainstream artists, but if anything, yeah, Doja Cat. I don't know if she was nominated this year, but if she was, she should have won Artist of the Year because she was the Artist of the Year. She brought it. She brought all the singles, all the mainstream singles that we've been hearing on the radio for quite some time now. So yeah, I didn't understand him winning that. But I do like Peaches, don't get me wrong, but I just don't understand how he keeps winning these awards. Travis Scott, he won Hip Hop Award. Yeah, congrats to him. However, like, it's quite annoying, like the mainstream awards, like the awards for like every category is always like a white artist winning those. And at least it's not like the Grammys where they were like blatantly just not even trying to choose black artists to win these awards or even be nominated at that. So it is what it is. Best New Artist, Olivia Rodrigo won that, and I'm not surprised. Well, for starters, there were like 2 people nominated for this award, I think, right? Were there only 2 people? That's what I saw. I don't remember the other guy, but I was like, I thought there would be more new artists in this category, but I guess. I'm not surprised that Olivia Rodrigo won because I personally think she is an industry plant. I don't know, like something, I'm just like, every time I see her, I'm like, yeah, of course she's as big as she is. She has such mainstream music. She is a young girl. She's a teenager. She's very young. She has that look, honestly. So yeah, I think they threw her in there and was like, yeah, you're gonna make me some money. So yep, not surprised that she's super successful and that she won that award. Beyonce won Best Cinematography, and she won that for what's the song called? Brown Skin Girl. And you know, once again, Blue Ivy just stay winning awards. Like sis has like about 20 awards now. She probably has more awards than Beyonce at this point. Best Direction and Video of the Year went to Lil Nas X for Montero, and honestly, it's well deserved. It's well deserved. Regardless of how anyone feels about this video, whether like they thought it was offensive, whether they thought it was poor taste, whether they thought it was amazing and it was artistic, it got people talking, and that's what it's all about. His video got people talking. It was bound to happen that he was going to win that award. So I'm honestly, props to him. And I honestly wish Lil Nas X the best. Like, yes, he does some problematic stuff. However, people really just be on him because he's gay, if we're being real. Like, most of the stuff he does is really not all that different from what we see from heterosexual artists. Like, come on now, if we're being honest, we don't see anything different. So why be so upset with what he's doing? And yeah, he's giving what he's supposed to give in these videos. He's giving that the direction, the artistic direction is there. Yeah, overall it seemed like it was really Lil Nas X's night. He won the biggest award this year, and he had a great performance, and he had a good outfit, to be quite honest. I think he brought it this year. He was kind of the star. But man, Halle Bailey, she did that. Overall, I think this year's awards were pretty good. I am super impressed. Usually it's very boring, but I feel like they brought a lot of interesting artists to perform, a lot of new faces. Usually I don't watch the awards these days because I'm like, oh, these new artists, I don't care for them. They're not as good as Beyonce and Rihanna and Kanye when they were performing back in my day. But it was actually nice and refreshing to see new artists and new faces come forth and show their talent. And we saw nothing but talent tonight, and it gives me hope for today's music, for the next generation and generations to come. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing these artists blossom. And yeah, it was just a good night overall. I'm very impressed, and I'm shocked that it was as interesting as it is. Hopefully the Grammys will be this interesting next year. We'll see, because I think this year's Grammys were not that interesting. So hopefully they will see, like, the Grammy people who are in charge of the nominees and stuff. Hopefully they'll watch the VMAs and see, like, hey, maybe I should invite these people to perform. Maybe I should nominate these people, and I will have a good show, you know? Like, this was actually a pop-in show. So I just wish Meg was there. That sucks that Meg Stallion wasn't there today, but it is what it is. And it would have been nice if we saw like an Afrobeats artist, because we didn't see any Afrobeats artists perform, especially Wizkid. But we know Wizkid is on tour right now, but like a Wizkid or a Burna Boy, one of them, you know, it would have been nice to see them perform, because Afrobeats is very popular. It's been very popular over the past couple of years, or past few years. So yeah, that would have been nice. Doja Cat as a host, she was cool. However, I feel like these days with these award shows, they don't really let the host actually host. She kind of said like 3 lines. She wore some interesting costumes. but she wasn't like, oh my gosh, wow, she's an amazing host. Like, she said she did what she had to do. She showed up, wore weird costumes, and then that's that. However, I don't think MTV should just be given this title of host to just anyone, because these people, they don't actually host. Like, I would understand if she was actually hosting, but she didn't really do much. It was kind of just like the announcers hosting, and then Doja would just help out once in a blue moon. So yeah, that's all I have to say, really. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please let me know what you thought about this award show in the comments below, and like this video, and make sure you subscribe to my channel because I'm always coming out with pop culture content. If you love Love Island, I'm always coming out with Love Island videos, Love Island reviews, analyses. And if you love reality shows, comment down below a reality show you want me to watch and review. And yes, make sure you subscribe. It's your girl Brandy 4.